Hey everybody, back again. The Dr. Professor Cheeseburger. Oh. Well, either way, we're going to play Final Fantasy VII again. And as you can hear in the background a little bit, that dark, ominous music means meteor is hovering above the planet. So now our mission isn't to stop it or even find Sephiroth. Our mission is to find Cloud. Because last time we were Tifa. Cloud is missing. See? Look. Tifa. And last time, I really didn't intend to land here. Like, that wasn't my initial thought when I landed here. But this is exactly where we need to go. So, this is Medill. It's just a retirement town. Medill is the Florida of Final Fantasy. So, a few things we can do here. We can come in here and see this guy buying up everything. This is no joke. Him and that little chocobo are going to buy up everything, apparently. Little joke. About to say, I don't have anything. So we've got remedies, we've got tents, we've got 148,000. Whoa. Alright, well, we're not going to get items right now because we're going to come over and try to find the weapon shop first. Which is this guy right here. Welcome to the charity store. A charity store? Alright, so I mean, we can't pass this up anymore. This is 40 more attack for Barret. It's finally a long-range weapon again. And so much more materia slots. So we're going to go ahead and finally get him off of his double growth weapon. We'll take a look at red here in a minute. Oh yeah, we need to get that for Cait because he's just terrible. His weapon is terrible. Winchester, crystal bangles. That's what we need right now. Let's take 2 for now. Wizard bracelets, terrible defense, but really good magic defense. So for now, we'll go ahead and... Did I get something for Tifa? No. Oh, he's only got 4, so... And it's not double. So we'll go ahead and buy the new comb for red. Because a little less accurate, but not by, that plus Barret. Really weak, but double materia growth, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. So let's go ahead and give him the crystal bangle for now. We're not gonna go. We're not really gonna do anything like, the Super Bowl. We're not really gonna like equip anybody else. We're not gonna get a bunch of characters out for now. And this is an accessory shop because we have all the armor. You know, humans who don't like. Oh. Cash is welcome here. They just have to remind you in the... Oh, this is the materia store. Duh. So we've got a destruct. We've got one of everything except for HP and MP+. So let's buy 2 and 1. I don't really use a lot of MP pluses, but we're going to go ahead and buy it for now. Are you the one? The accessory shop. I know there's an accessory shop. And I think it's this right here. Or it's not. She's a beautiful maid, is what she just said. But look at all this. This is good stuff. You know, lots of protections against various statuses, nullifying the big 3 elements, and then just increasing luck. Okay. We're not going to get any of that for now. We're going to go back to the item store, stock up on a few items that we probably need. And no, he's not going to joke with us this time. All right, so we have a bunch of Phoenix Downs, which is nice. We'll go ahead and buy only 10 high potions. It's about the same amount of ethers, because those are always just useful. Let's get up to 6 or 10. 10. Let's buy 9 of those. And then let's do 15 tents. There. We're not like super stocked. Sometimes, like towards the end of the game, which we're not there yet, I like to really stock up on items as we get some money. So I didn't talk to this dog. This is what happens. You don't get to go any further, excuse me. This is where you find out. Silly thing. It's very silly for losing. Poor pokey-headed young thing. And it's been a week. This really long sword. Those weird blue eyes. So we got a pokey-headed thing with a long sword and blue eyes. Who could that be? That person you were just talking about. It's about a week ago. That's about as long as we've been, you know, we left the crater. About 7 days. And he just drifted for a week. Over where? Bingo. Everybody's happy. The clinic. Halt! Red 13 said, halt! Like, what is that? Well, she's excited, Doc. Come on. Doc, you look like you only have like one patient. Who's it going to be? Uh-oh. He's in a... I'm so glad you're safe? Questioning. Cloud? Uh-oh. Well. It doesn't seem like he knows what's going on right now. Mako poisoning. Cloud has Mako poisoning. Basically, because he went through the live stream, that's what they think of it. It's Mako poisoning because he was just floating in the live stream for who knows how long and then floated up there in Mediel. Someplace, that's a weird thing to say, but yeah, his mind's just not there. How horrible indeed. I'm really curious how this part's gonna be handled in the remake. If it is. I don't know. And the only reason I say that is because the remake can support all characters, right? Like it'll have everybody, the other 7 characters, because Aerith's not there at that time. And they're all going to be there. You know they are. Right now, it's just you have 3, and Tifa's one of them. And she's obviously distraught because she finally finds Cloud after everything that's happened, and he's not really there. Tifa takes so much on herself. She feels responsible for everything that's happened to Cloud. That's what's happening. She feels responsible for it. So, I think we know. Well, we might not. We might not, but I think we know kind of what's about to happen. Will he heal? He'd never seen a case this bad. Well, Cloud's not a normal human. I like that. If you give up hope, if somebody's sick, somebody's just not in a good place physically, and you just give up on them, you've already shot down a good fighting chance for them. You got to hold on to it. I think there's a lot more power in humans than we realize, and that in here is just as important. If you just give up, your body's not even going to try. Cloud was a strong member of Soldier. All right. What's she going to say? So if you're going through anything right now, just remember, don't give up. If you give up, you don't even have a fighting chance. You don't have anything. It doesn't matter if it looks bleak, if it looks terrible. Don't give up. Give yourself a chance at least. Because miracles happen all the time. Doctors can't explain everything that happens. Healings happen. People have walked away from things that look like they're never going to walk again or be able to do things again, or they're going to have cancer and die within a month, and they've lived years. Hope is an extremely powerful force. It really is. Now back to this, because she really cares about Cloud. Yeah. At this point, I don't know what they are, but either way, Tifa's the kind of friend you really want, but also at the same time, you don't want to worry, because she's just going to be there for you. Once she cares about you, that's it. She's there for you. You got to be true to yourself. Especially now. And you just see, even in this little bit, and I imagine the remake's going to be so much better, that everybody's like, whoa, Cloud's not doing good? They're all concerned. Because they're concerned about Cloud, who has become, Red's been around since Midgar. Barret also been around since the beginning. The two of them are going to be pretty upset. Yuffie's been around for quite a while. Sid and Vincent are the newest ones, but they've still been there. Cait Sith has shown that he doesn't want to. He wants to stay with them because he believes in them. And I think they all do care. And I can't wait to see this part and what they've done with it, because so far they've done a lot of good things for, like, in the remake. I love the remakes, both of them. I love how everybody's gathered up and Sid's falling asleep. Uh-oh. We got some Shinra news. Some Shinra news. That you a spy? He's like, guys, come on. I'm trying. And that's good. What does that mean? Well, Heidegger and Scarlet are up to something. Oh, I forgot about the barrier. We're going to go see that later. How is it? Huge Materia. What's Huge Materia? Okay, that's it. $330 times is pretty powerful. So basically, they're going to destroy Meteor by sending all this huge materia at it. How are they going to do that? Well, we'll see. All that's left are Corel and Fort Condor. Corel. So Barret now cares a lot. Small. There should be some reaction. I'm certain of it. Yep. Now, this is something I'm confused about, because it's like they're not taking it to make some powerful weapon. They're doing it because they care enough to say, like, hey, we got to do something to destroy this meteor. We got to do something. We got to fight back. And I know it's not a good, the way they're going to do it is not good. Like, they're just going to take soldiers and do whatever they got to do. But I don't know. What are you saying, Barret? Barret cares about Cloud. Barret cares about Cloud. Yeah. He ain't saying nothing. Just shut your face. Barret has really grown up to say something like that, like, you know, I'm a big loud guy, so I'm going to be the leader. But I'm not cut out for it. So who's going to be the leader? Oh, no. You've been chosen to be the new leader. It's just a straight up no. Who's running the ship? I mean, it makes sense. He's the captain of the ship. Look at him. He looks so serious. He's like, Yep. Stab me in the heart. Do people say that? Is that a thing? All right. Guess we're going to the operation room. Sid is now the character we control. Alright, I guess we're going to the Coral Reactor. You don't have to talk to Yuffie, but she's 16. And she's also extremely motion sick. So it's kind of funny. Thank you for a job well done. All right, let's see who we're going to bring. The choices seem to be Cait Sith and Yuffie. But we got him on level 2 limit breaks. We need Red because we want his level 2. Yeah, and I think we'll also do Yuffie. So we'll just do the party we had before. Let's do HP and MP restored. It's basically a free in. So now we can go ahead and equip Sid. We have never used Sid. So literally, oh. Let's go ahead and do that because that's still a little better. Let's go with the crystal bangle and what do we have at Coral? I think we need, where is it? Nope. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go with you know what I mean. Alright, so Cait Sith. So we got Yuffie, Red, and so let's make sure everybody's got at least one or two. We also have Leviathan now. Oh no. We have so many now. And yeah, it sucks, but I gotta do it. Oh, we have an HP plus. So let's go ahead and do Destruct. So, as we start maxing out some of this materia, I'm going to start unequipping it. So, like, once the Chocomog is maxed out, I'm going to get rid of it. Actually, before we go too far, let's do that and that, because double materia growth, it's important that we put it in the right slot. Yeah. All right. So first things first, before we go to Coral, let's go and see this barrier that Sephiroth has. Excuse me. Here it is. You see it? You can kind of see the dome. Yeah, we can't do anything there. So it's just going to keep pushing us back. Now, what about weapons? Well, weapon is, there are multiple of them. There are 3 on the world map somewhere. Right now, I don't think they are. No, they're not. Okay, so there are 2 things we can do here. The other 2 we can't find yet. We can't find weapons right now. So there's this route. This route gets us there quicker. This route will help us later. So we're going to take this one. And we're definitely going to save here, though. Why? Because I'm going to go ahead and go back to save 1. Okay. Because, well, I'm not going to give anything away just yet. So we're going to go ahead and run on backwards. This seems kind of silly because it's definitely longer. But there's a reason we're going this way. Yeah, we're more powerful than any normal enemy we're going to find here. Oh, maybe Red 13 will get a level in before we get there. It's funny that this seems to be a bridge for a train, but it seems to be a rope bridge. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Oh. It's not that bad. Remember when 400 damage actually really affected us? Now 413 damage is like, that kind of sucked, but it's not that bad. Yeah, we gotta fight our way there. Alright, we got rid of 2 before they could even attack. It's a cool looking spear. Alright. Right now, this is the first one. So we get to have a little bit of fun on this one. And there's a reward we can get at the end of this if we do things right. If we screw up, it's going to cost us a lot. I'm not going to give it away right now. But remember when all these guys, it's really cool to go back through like all the areas you played through, like you went through, and you're like, man, I remember when this enemy gave me a little bit of trouble, and now they're just like nothing. It's kind of cool. Oh man. So yeah, we got to go back through all this. Remember we fell down there, got all those items, got those weapons. The wizard staff for Aerith. Alright. I don't know why he attacks that guy. Like, don't attack the back row. That's not helpful. Whoa! 1,100. Almost 1,200 damage. Go Yuffie. We're really on the up and up now. Like, we're starting to get really powerful. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit up a tent. I gotta find one. There it is. Let's go ahead and do battle. Alright. We could save. Alright, it's not really that far, but it is a couple more areas to go through. And you can see the Shinra guards a little bit right here. All we gotta do is try to go in. That's right. That's right, we're here to kick your butts. And they're the guards that we fought in Wutai. 1,100. Go Sid. Yeah, that's right. That didn't do nothing. Gee whiz, criticals are just destroying these guys. And they're doing terrible. Oh. They might actually do some damage here. Not much. Nothing to write home about. But hey, you know, good effort. E for effort. Alright, with them out of the way, we can get to that huge materia, right? Oh, there's a train. Yep, so that train has the huge materia. And what are we going to do? We're going to chase it. We're going to chase a train. Yep, there it is. Yeah, Red, they did. She's just excited about the huge materia. What does he mean? He means he can pilot anything, including a train. That's right. We're chasing him down with a train. All right. So we just came from that area, and it's not that big. And that's why Sid's the leader. It's just for this. What? Just alternate the two levers. All right. Alright, we just gotta go back and forth, and eventually the train will show up, right? There it is. We got it. It only took us, what, 20 seconds to jump? Alright, so we have to fight something on every single cart, and then get to the train and stop it. These enemies are not extremely tough, but they're more powerful than anything we've seen. Although I think that these are the same. Most of these you can see with that alarm from Junon. Remember that? That we did way back in Disc 1 during the after the parade. Alright. Oh, Sid's got Cure too. Good. Ooh, he's strong. Not that strong, though. Alright. Let's do Ice 3. Maybe. Ooh, silenced. He silenced and put him in sadness and poisoned him. Oof, that's rough. So there goes that plan. I was going to have Red use Ice 3 and hopefully take it down. But this thing's got a lot of HP. Either way, we got him. Next train. We still got 8 minutes to beat all these things. But they get harder. Look at this guy. An Iron Giant. Not an easy thing. Let's see. Let's just attack him. Heal him. That's right. There you go. 1,500. I know we've been able to break 1,000, but it's like with like magic and summons, it's just different when their strength does it, you know? Oh, we get to see Sid's limit break. We haven't seen that yet because we haven't used him before. So, and he's not dead. That's it. Gee whiz. Oh, it's because she's in the back row. All right. Let's do Fire 3 on it. That should hurt. Atomic Ray. I don't know where else you would see this enemy, so these attacks, I usually power through them a little bit more. All right. Ooh, big guard, huh? Let's hopefully take him down soon. Ah, we got him. Hey, a poison level up means we get Bio 3. Look at that. Pretty good there, I'd say. All right, let's go ahead and do... where are the high potions? There they are. Cure Sadness. We want his limit breaks to go up. And here we go. Eagle Artillery. Let's go ahead and just go all in on him. I didn't really need to do that, but whatever. They're at full health now. Grease Lightning probably would have helped us out in the long run. Ooh, Bolt. Did Red just do like 5,000 damage to this thing? Heck yeah. Yeah, let's use Quake on it. Alright, let's just keep going. Till this thing is gone. Bolt 3. Alright, Yuffie, come on, take it down. You need the kills too. There you go. 2,000? Man, the Iron Giant was worth a lot more than that. Alright, so what could the final boss be? What the... Whoa! It is a regular soldier. This isn't anything special. He's with everything else on this. This is the easiest one, and I mean, kudos to this guy for, you know, not giving in. The enemy's right there. They've destroyed everything else on the train. Good for him for sticking to it. All right. See, even Sid acknowledges it. You got guts. Yeah, I guess we gotta forget the deep materia, the big materia, huge materia. So now the stakes are high. Okay, so... Oh, we're going faster. You old man. Oh, we did it. That always freaks me out. We got the huge materia, first of all, but you can fail that. And it'll show you just basically drive a train straight through. I've never done it. I've always done it, but it's still just like, I don't want to lose. Look at that. Everybody's so happy. You just got to come over here and look, everybody's coming to reward you. They were just about to destroy you. That's it. Okay, so why this kid? Because if you talk to him before, he says that there's something shiny in the well. And now he's going to give it to us. If we failed, then see, he got it out of the well finally. Yeah, Ultima. It's a very powerful attack. Ultima would cost us 50,000 gil. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's still just like, that's a good chunk of change. And I don't have it right now. And I'd rather not have to pay 50,000 for that. And we get to rest for free. So, look at that. We got a huge materia. We got Ultima materia. We get a free night's rest, and we've stopped the Shinra. So, I'd say that was a pretty good day. There's one thing I want to check on and see if it's now or in Disc 3. Yep, here it is. Catastrophe. That is Barret's ultimate limit break, his level 4. So, we've done all those things I mentioned a minute ago, and now we have Barret's ultimate limit break. Plus, look, the airship is right there. We don't have to go all the way back around. See, that's why you land on this side. Don't land on the other side. Land on this side. It's a longer walk, but it's an even longer walk back the other way. So, pro tip right there for you. All right. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks, you guys, for watching. I appreciate it. And next time, we're going to go do one of my favorite things. So, we'll see you next time.